here yesterday, but I didn't. I had to get what's it called? I had to stop. I had to get off live because my baby had woke up and I ended up having to go out or whatever. What was it? Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna continue with what I was talking about yesterday, cause I feel like it's low key important when you're talking about character. All right, so all right, I do want like I remember what I was talking about, but it's like it's crazy to just jump into. I feel like I want to talk about something else to like lighten up the mood. Well, I did want to say this. I do want to say this actually. I didn't get a chance to go see my friend because, or my homies, because my tire had a problem. So I had to get a whole new tire yesterday. And it took a minute. It took a minute. Especially because dang, the people over there, they was trying to hit on me and it was just like, just, can you, I got a baby. I got a baby right there. You see my baby? And we was definitely on our way to go do hood rat things with our hood rat friends. At least run errands before we go, dang. But they was over there talking about, and I don't, when some people just be so, it's not my fault to square away anybody. I don't even know how to put that in like civilian terms. How to like make somebody like not miss their mark or like notice the mark that they missed. I hate when people want me to be the one to address the mark that they missed. Mm-hmm. Not my baby wanna be over here. But anyway. Oh, child, I think my baby want to be over here. If my baby want to be over here, I might not be able to talk about the things that I want to talk about. Okay, cool. So, all right, after all of that happened or whatever, it ended up being like really late. So I got the new tire. I can't believe my tire had broke like that. This is the second time my tire had broke. And the first time that it happened, I wasn't even able to afford a whole new tire, so I had to get like a replacement, and the replacement was like a used tire. And I guess because there was a used tire, it kind of had like, you know, this I don't know, it was just used already, so it was already kind of weaker than the rest of my tires. Because the first time I had the first time I broke my tire was because I tried to work out of the toll lane, and those things on the floor has split my tire. But I mean, I just kept going where I was going, and then when I got there, my friend, the young nigga, he was like, "Oh, you might had had time to kind of go back home, but now all the air kind of seeped out, so it's gonna be a little hard to drive like that." I literally couldn't drive in the car anymore. I had to Uber home, and I had to tow the car back to my father's dealership. And then that's when I got the used tire. And this time, literally, the tire did the same thing. The tire did the same thing, but this time I bought the tire. I bought the tire, so it was new. But still, it knocked my savings. Well, not that much, but still, I had that money planned for something else. Now I gotta wait. Hey y'all, thanks for joining my live. Please like the live. All right, here's what I wanted to talk about that I started talking about yesterday, but I didn't finish it because my baby had woke up and then it was time for us to go. So I think that once you okay, because there's a conversation about girls who don't sell their kitty, who just want to do it for the thrill, versus the girls who want the guy to kind of pay and everything like that. And the difference is, in my opinion, is once you like put a price tag on your stuff, it's not like, it's like, I feel like in the back of your mind, you're thinking, is it worth this much money, or is it worth, like, I feel like you're not doing it for you. You're doing it for that responsibility of whatever it is that money is going to. I don't know. I just feel like you didn't put worry in your mind that you're not going to have fun anymore. Like, you're not in the moment. And I feel like when you're in the moment, which is the thrill, having fun, like you're enjoying your time because you want to do it. Like, you agreed to do it. And you're like, dang, this, and it's fine. You kind of want to, but I feel like once someone has the money and they're like, here, please, let me see, you know, that thing, from the back, or whatever the hell they say when they offer the money or whatever. And I don't know. I feel like that whole conversation, that whole thing is mad weird, because does the girl say, hey, I charge, but you can, and then the guy is like, oh, how much? And then she says, yada, yada. And then he's like, okay, here. And then she's like, okay, follow me. Or is it like the guy says, dang, you fine. And then he's the one who says, oh, but then she says, but I charge. And then he says, okay, but I have this. And then she accepts that. I don't know. I just feel like at that point, once you put a price tag on it, and then that you have to maintain that price. If you go lower than that price, you might not even enjoy the experience like that. And once you I feel like any amount of money that you put on it, you're not about to like feel 100% in that position. You're gonna be feeling like, am I gonna receive it? Or if you did already receive it, you're gonna probably think, can I get more or something? I just feel like it's not about SEX anymore. It's about something else. It's just not. It's I don't know, man. Even though I feel like, okay, let's say sex is pointless. This is a lot to talk about early in the morning. It's the afternoon. But let's say it is pointless. The only reason to have it is because you love someone and you're ready to procreate with them, recreate, whatever. Then that's like, okay, but you gotta be more responsible. You gotta know discernment. You gotta at least have some type of, way of knowing that this person's gonna be there after yada 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 yada. And it's like I said, everyone literally has their own reasons for wanting to do whatever they're doing. If we all wanted to do something, we would all have the same name. If we all had to agree to do something, we would all literally be robots, up when everyone else is up, peeing when everyone else pees, SHITing when everyone else SHIT, eating when everyone else eat, like doing everything that everyone's doing at the same. That's what people think that. But then people don't want us to have the exact same houses. There are communities where houses are lined up like that, like that, like that, like that, because everyone is doing what everyone is doing. Anyway, okay, let's say that sex is pointless, right? Because you think it's irresponsible, whatever. Me personally, if I am not doing this, is okay, not right now. Obviously, I have a baby. Before I had a baby, I felt like if somebody was motherfucking fine, excuse my language, if you're not supposed to curse. If someone was so fine, I'm gonna just be like, okay, hey. But if we continue seeing each other, I'm gonna be like, what's your number? What you be doing when you free? Do you drink? Do you do whatever you do? Whatever. Do you want to hang out? Whatever leads to then is okay, because you're free. You're young. Like, it's okay to do it because you like somebody, or you just want to do it. I don't know, but to have someone be like, have so much to say about somebody who wants to do it for the thrill is like OD. Yeah, my baby wants to be part of the conversation. So that means the conversation is done. But yeah, man, I don't know. That was just the last conversation that I decided to continue. I think it's weird. And then a certain somebody else is like, a certain somebody else. I was just reading the comments. I was like, what? Oh, somebody. Hey, my bad if I didn't say hi yet. So somebody says Florida or Miami is not a place for the people who don't have a a scam. And I think that okay, this is what I think, right? People will be hating women or hating people who depend on someone else for money or depend on certain ways for money when they're basically doing the same thing. Like you're getting your ways of life off of somebody else, not off you. If you was getting it off you, it'd be legal. You're getting it off somebody else's hard work. And you're mad at the people who don't do it. You're like, oh, they're broke. All right, y'all. My baby is acting up. I'm going to have to go. Peace. Bye.